more than 25 years ago when my father arrived on campus back in 1983. We were a university, not in name, but in stature.
The most dynamic college in Nebraska.
It's humbling to realize that you're such a small part of something that's had such a storied tradition.
We've been so busy doing what we do for students for so many years, we really forget that we've done great things. And so this year we got a chance to pause and think about that. It was great fun to go back into the history of the institution and tell the story of the 111 votes.
And then it happened. On the 111th ballot, Kearney received the minimum of 4. Not exactly a landslide, but they won.
Then when we celebrated coming into the university status, I really think that was even more significant because that signifies the beginning of the modern era.
If Rome Warner were here, I think he would say that what has occurred here beyond his expectations at that time, meaning the growth, and I'm not talking just numbers, I'm not talking buildings, but the growth in quality and in spirit and in a sense of really, really making it a university.
We're here because we want to educate students and we want to have a way for them to expand their personal and their social and their political and financial opportunities.
Statistically, when students go to college, they're more likely to vote, they're more likely to join other civic groups, and they're just more informed and more of a part of their community. This not only affects themselves, but the families they're going to have in the future. And not just that family, but maybe even the next generation and the following generation. And that really is making a difference.
You know, I just love the atmosphere of UNK. When I came on campus, I just felt like I was at home.
I knew that if I went to UNK, I wouldn't get lost in the system.
In a school this size, you get a lot of help from the teachers. Here, you actually work with a professor if you're struggling, and they're willing to help you.
We are given the opportunities, the means, the assistance, the guidance.
You have a lot of different people who want to see you succeed and involve themselves with you in your lives, and they care about you, and they're encouraging and supportive, and it changes your life in ways you can't imagine and that you don't expect.
UNK not only cared about where you were going in the future, but they also helped me in who I was going to become.
I think if I've learned one thing through this process and through this year of celebration and listening to our story, it's take what you think we can achieve and then triple it, quadruple it. I mean, it's truly, we have surpassed everybody's expectations throughout our history, and there's no reason we're not going to do it for the next 25 or next 100 years.
We can't be satisfied with where we're at. You know, just doing enough to get by and surviving is not going to make this institution the great institution it is, or it won't maintain it. If we're not increasing our quality, we're going to be falling behind. I think you have to have the courage to think big. We need to have major change as the years go by to match what the needs of the state are. We need to produce the people who will live in our communities, who will solve their own problems, who will have the pride and the ability to adapt to the economic changes, the social changes that we're going to see in the next 20 years. I think we have great potentials to begin to serve the state of Nebraska in very unique ways.
If health science education complex has been transformative and will continue to be so across health science and natural sciences, the Otto Olson building will be so in physical sciences and across the College of Business as well. The coalescing or the consolidation, the bringing together of computer science, management information systems, industrial distribution, construction management will cause this to be a STEM destination.
University Village is an idea, a campus expansion that's been on the map for 40 or 50 years. And for the first time ever, we're seeing infrastructure, we're seeing facilities planned for that site, we're seeing visions and engagement with the community coming. I mean, I couldn't be more excited. To just think about that project and actually having structures on it will change this campus forever.
It'll be a wonderful combination of academics, entertainment, commercial, residential, in ways that we couldn't have foreseen as recently as 3 or 4 years ago. whether it's in academic programs, whether it's in partnerships or collaboration with other campuses, or with industry within our region, or even points beyond. We have tremendous potential. The sky is the limit.